Watch you throw the ball, we gon' pick it off. You gon' let him hit the hole or you gon' cut it off. You gon' play through fourth and long or you gon' punt it off. Your defenders, heavy hitters, put your pads in. Don't be looking for the ref to throw no flags in. Keep the helmet on, keep the cleats tight. You the type to want to win by any means, right? You should look alive, this is Trap or Dive.
Why is this thing frozen? Oh, come on. Yes, sir. Welcome back to another episode of Trap or Dive Podcast. Why is this thing frozen, bro? I can't even change it. Good Lord.
I hear you, bruh, but all I know see is stream starting soon.
Nah, I know. It's not letting me scroll up, bruh. Hey, bruh. It may just be audio only. Oh, wait. Hold on.
I want us to be great tonight.
Yeah, let's go ahead and... Oh, I'm getting somewhere. All right. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Woo!
We bike.
I still can't even... This joint still messed up, but I don't know how I did what I did. All right, here we go. Welcome back to another episode of Trap or Dive Podcast. I am your host of Trap or Dive Podcast. Mo. AJ's in here. Dre's in here. Appreciate everybody stopping in live on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, however, which way you are watching. If you're on the YouTube, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We definitely appreciate you checking in. If you're on that audio side, hit the button, man. Rate and review if you can. It takes 10 seconds to do so, and it's free to show your support that away. Let's check in with the chat right quick. Control copyrights. Oh, Lord Jesus. He said, I don't even want to hear it. Fire some coaches, recruit from prisons, but do something. Benz, what's up? Monty, what's up? Yeah, man. Hold on, wait. Where is? Let me check. I think somebody left us a review. Oh no, they didn't. Okay, but they did give us a rating. All right, shout out to you, whoever left that rating on Apple Podcasts. Dre and AJ, what's going on with y'all? How y'all feeling?
I'm good, bro. Ready for the weekend. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I'm getting into. Well, actually, I do know what I'm getting into. Yeah, wish I was hanging with y'all, but I'm doing other things.
Yeah, I know what you're getting into, man. You got family events.
Friend, one of my homeboys, he having his first kid. You know, I show love. Hey, support all my men. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
Oh yeah, I'm struggling, dog.
When did you get back?
What you got adjusted to the time?
I got back like Tuesday, right before midnight. Yeah, I don't know if I'm getting the flu or what, but it was
Good Lord.
A bunch of people sneezing, coughing on my flights. So
you ain't wearing no mask.
You don't got what I had, bro. Because my shit, I'm still trying to get rid of this cough, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all be wearing masks when y'all go on planes and stuff still at all?
Nah, not recently for me, but man, I tell you, after this one, I'm gonna have on a whole bodysuit. Like Bro,
as
I'm
much
talking
as
about
you travel,
my
AJ, you got to do something. You know what I'm saying?
my whole flight was just sneezing, coughing, everything, dog.
That's
Like,
insane.
so
Yeah, I'm about to
yeah.
say because you boy, bruh, Dre, he hit Spain. Talk about he Erling. Soon as he
Hey, as
getting
soon as he
there.
got that joint.
Man, I don't know what's going on, bro. Like cause it's like I don't know.
You gotta
I
stop
don't
carrying that
know.
airborne
I need to
around
I
with
need to
you.
find out. I need to find out though, cause it's like, especially the throwing up shit, dog. I don't throw up, bro.
Right.
Like I don't. So it's just weird, but it's crazy. I mean, I'm gonna tell y'all personally, like, when I did go to the hospital, like when I was having like stomach pain and throwing up, they had told me that they seen like a baseball size like cyst near my spleen, but they were like, "Oh, it's nothing to worry about."
Fuck that,
Nah,
I'm
that
worried.
joint,
You know what I'm
that joint
saying?
definitely is causing something, bro. So
Yeah, you
Yeah, I'm
might
about to
want to
say,
get the
boy,
second
I'm
opinion
getting a
on
second
that.
opinion. As soon as I hear that, I'm like, nigga, what? Nothing to
yeah,
worry about. First
yeah,
off, I'm
so
suing you.
yeah, so it's like I can't get an appointment with any gastro doctor until 2026
That's
January. So
crazy. That's crazy,
yeah,
bro.
so it's just like I literally been spending like days just calling places trying to get appointments or who take my insurance. It's been tough. So
Well,
You must got Kaiser because they're the only ones I know to be putting motherfuckers in the back burner like that.
I was about to put up Kaiser because I'm about to say Kaiser. I got a gastro doctor. Like I don't. I mean, now granted, it don't take that long, but it takes some time. But it don't take that long. That's what I was about to say.
Yeah, that shit
But I know
crazy.
he going through it, so it ain't no point of just bringing that part
Might
up.
just had to go to the little urgent care because they'll look at you, they'll see what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
Don't
nah,
do
man,
urgent care at all.
nah,
Cause,
they
cause
they the ones that told me that.
Oh
So
yeah,
I
yeah,
need
I'm
to
about to
see
say that's
an
some
actual
bullshit.
specialist. Like
yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
you gotta get a gastro doctor,
Man,
bro.
I've been on WebMD. I've been on TikTok saying what
Stay
if
off
anybody
WebMD.
knows.
It's gonna tell you died.
Nah, but it's interesting because I went on TikTok and it was like showing some people was having like I think like 12 centimeter cyst or whatever, all type of stuff, man. It's just crazy. But yeah, it's foreign to me to be throwing up, especially on a flight. I ain't never threw up I barely use a bathroom on a flight. So yet alone throwing up is
Rough.
insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure that's rough, bro.
But Madrid was good. I know
Oh
I
yeah,
know.
nah, yeah, you got the floor. I'm tripping. Go
Yeah,
ahead,
I
yeah.
talk about Madrid, bro. You
man,
thought
Madrid.
side because you thought I was only talking about women. I was really asking you actually about Madrid, bro. Like I
Oh
really
yeah.
wanted to know.
Nah, Madrid was a vibe, man. Like it was an amazing time. You know, I was definitely out there missing my boy Mual because me and him was supposed to stay in the same hotel. So honestly, I didn't know what to really expect out there. I knew that I had things to do with Santana, but outside of that, I didn't really know who all was gonna be there, what type of vibe they was on, whatever. But luckily, man, it happened to be a lot of people from back home at the game, and even those that I may not have known they were in attendance. I could say that the Black Washington fans showed up and showed out, bro. Like it was heavy DC, PG, Northern Virginia out there. Commanders held a rally on Friday. From the numbers that the lady that runs the venue told me, it was over 1,200 people. Um, it was
Yeah, I saw you
jam
doing that
packed.
impromptu hosting and shit or
Oh
MC and
yeah,
whatever it's called.
oh yeah. That was another rally before the game. That was a tailgate. But ran into couple fans of the show, even other fellow podcasters like George, Carmi. Yeah, it was just love. Definitely enjoyed the restaurants. Me and Brian Colbert, we hung out. Other people, we went out to the club, different things, hookah lounges. Yeah, it was just had an amazing time. Everybody was chill. Went out and supported Miss Tischler and JP Finley's event. Um, that
Was
they
you
had. They
was you able
they
to get in, or was you in that like they said there was a line around the door, some shit, or was that
uh
I don't
I
know.
I
It was
got I got in the main place they were having it. It was just so packed that they needed to get other venues. So Mitch went and got other venues right around the corner. Yeah, they pretty much shut down the block. Like it was nothing but Washington Commanders fans. They did an amazing job with that. And yeah, man, Madrid, like I said, was a vibe. Like definitely looking forward to going back on my own time when it's warmer. But yeah, the people of the city were great. The stadium was fantastic. Like architecture, from what I learned, the stadium had been up before, but they just recently did like renovations 2 years ago.
Yeah,
Man,
that joint been out
stay,
since like the 50s or the 60s or something like
Yeah,
that.
almost
man,
100 years.
bro, the architecture of that building is phenomenal. Like the entertainment presence, they had like indoor um fireworks that like spiral like like that joint just kept going on. It just sucked that it was based as a Miami Dolphins home game. So every time, Washington's defense was failing, you kept hearing first down. No, hold on. Miami Dolphins. I think what did we say? Miami Dolphins
Whatever they be saying
first
at their home
down.
stadium.
Yeah.
Tua. There's like
Mm.
Tua.
But it's fair,
Like,
that's fair because I mean they lost the home game. You gotta give it to them, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, man. I watched Daddy Yankee perform. Yeah, everybody was in good spirits, man. It was definitely a good look. The stadium was sold out. I don't know if y'all could see that from the TV, but
Yeah,
it was
I
barely
can.
no there was
Well, hey,
barely no
let me ask you
seats.
this, and this is because this is what I want to know personally. How was the prices compared to American prices when you talk about food, anything you want to buy over there?
I mean, the American dollar don't really mean shit in Europe at this point. So, it was relatively the
Well,
same. Yeah, it was relatively the same. Um, Probably like a couple dollars more actually. Now when it came to like shopping for clothes, like nah, it wasn't comparable. It was actually cheaper. So a lot of people were spending their money at the luxurious stores like the Louis Vuittons, the Chanel's, and all that stuff.
man, where the Zara at? Nigga, point me to the
Yeah, I
Zara.
mean, people went to Zara and stuff. Me, I went with my bag already overweight, so I ain't do no shopping for real. Um, but yeah, the club prices were
Oh my.
not American
All right,
related
now
at
now
all.
talk to me. All right, now I want to know about what you just said. But all right, the club parts was were they in there? Was they in there?
Yeah, they was in there. Like they were in
They
there.
American or were they foreign? Was it
Man,
Spanish? Spanish.
honestly, it was foreign, but then there was
Show
some
over. I'm going home, bro.
yeah, then there were some like
Ah,
sneaky there were some
ah,
sneaky moments when it was just like um
damn.
so I happened to meet up with a friend and her homegirls, like they're older women or whatever. I met up with them before I went to this one club, and they happened to have a Chicago Bulls player that is injured out with them. He was cool. He was cool. We was vibing, whatever. Like he was talking to some chicks. They play on a Spain volleyball team. Two of them were from Tennessee, and the other two are from Germany. Like, yeah, I mean, people were just chill. They're very welcoming. I will say that the guys in the club, y'all fucking stink. Y'all need to invest in deodorant. Like, that's probably why I'm sick right now. Like, the stinkiest motherfuckers I've ever smelled in my whole damn life. Like, it smelled like a a mosh pit of ass. Like mosh pit of ass, bro. Like to the point where I had to ask the dude, I had to ask like the waitress and the waiter to please put up a rope in front of our table because like they were like they were gathering up and it was just like really killing us slowly. Like,
Hey, was it worse than Homeboy's breath though, AJ? Remember my
nah, it
man's
was
breath?
bro. Oh, hey, hey Dre, I don't
Damn,
even
he
want
may
to
be there next
did
Friday,
he say
huh?
he watched the show?
I don't know. I mean, but
Hey, he
I could
was
be
out
talking
in
about
Spain
anybody
too,
right
and
now.
boy,
Oh,
Oh, he was there.
he was in Spain. He was in Madrid,
That motherfucker
Hey,
breath
that was
followed
funny,
you.
bro.
bruh.
Breath got a
Hey,
trail of
AJ,
green smoke.
He
what's
was
up?
he was he was in Madrid,
Let me
bruh.
talk
I
to you.
I kept my
You got a double
distance.
whiff in
Like,
that motherfucker.
nah, dog. Soon as I seen him and he seen me, I said, "Oh Lord!" Like I kept my distance. Like,
Yeah, you
nah,
set
but
me
I'm.
up there one day, bro. You
Oh
set
yeah,
me
I
up
definitely I
good.
definitely set you up that day. But boy, he almost got me out the country. I was like, oh Lord, like, but I mean, overall, man, it was it was a dope experience. There was definitely people that watched the show that were out there. I want to say his name was Nerlens or something like that. Definitely had a good conversation with him. He talked to me about the show overall. He talked to me about you guys individually. There were some other people that came up to me individually, took pictures with them, whatever. So the show was definitely recognizable. What we say and what we do. Yeah, it was just an amazing time, man. Can't really complain. Like I said, a lot of people from back home show love to them. They show love to us. We got to hang out, really just enjoy one another's company. Now, if you ask me if I toured the city, I did not tour the city at all. Yeah, the 6 hour time difference was kicking my ass, bro. Like, you out at the club at 6 a.m. and it's really 12 o'clock back home. Like, what you supposed to do? Like, you can't really do much. Like, your day pretty much gone by the time you go to sleep. So I'm still trying to catch up with that. But I mean, yeah, God bless those that stink out there. Hopefully they get some deodorant and some what is it? TheraBreath, some TheraBreath mouthwash.
Man, fuck it, just get some Listerine, bro.
Nah, just
sell that over there.
I don't even know what to do, bro. But
triple
like,
wash, bro.
I can't even lie to you. Those were the stinkiest dudes I ever smelled in my life in the club, and it wasn't just one night, bro. It was every single night. Like,
I wonder if that's like a normal scent to the women out there. Like, they don't even phase
good
them.
I'm over there.
Man,
I ain't say smell good, but like, I wonder if they should be like, they don't smell bad.
It wasn't really phasing them. That's the crazy part. Like, but it's a lot of different things that was going on out there. Like, I didn't know the legal age was 18. So me and my boy and his dad.
For drinking. Yeah, all right, I got you.
For everything.
Oh damn.
Yeah, so we went out to eat and we were outside waiting for Uber, and these kids, they came to us and like, oh, you Washington Commanders fans? I'm like, yeah. And they were like, oh, where you guys going tonight? And they knew all the clubs. Like, they were like, yeah, this is a spot you should go. Capital. You should go to Opium. You should go to whatever it's called. I'm like, damn, how y'all know? We're like, out here, everything is 18. 18 to smoke,
looking up
18 to drink, all of that. So it's just like, at one club, one of the dudes that had met that was with like a mutual friend, he brought some girls to the table. They were sitting down, and I was like, yo, something don't seem right. I was like, yo, how old are you? She was like 19. I said, you gotta get your ass up, bro. Like, yeah, so you just gotta be careful out there if that's what you into. But I mean, overall, man, like I said, I had an amazing time.
I'm so mad, bro.
I did miss my boy Mual out there. I can't even lie, because everything was set up to help him celebrate his birthday, and he ain't show. Man, I even busted my ass in the club. Like, someone clipped me, dog.
God damn.
Someone clipped me.
You ain't go viral?
Man, I got up so quick. So, I mean, the only people that seen it were like a couple people, but like, yeah, I mean, everything was set up for Maul's birthday, man. We definitely had an amazing time. Like I said, bottles is like 120.
I'm so mad, bro.
Yeah,
like, let me tell you how things like what made it worse.
The worst part is Wednesday flying out is when the furlough ended.
That's what we was talking about.
The furlough. So no, it was. So the furlough going out there would have been a problem, because like they still would have been understaffed. It was on the way back, because it took them a couple of days. It took the FAA a couple of days to readjust everything.
Where was your flight? Where was your flight connected to back?
On the way back, it was from Madrid to Chicago, and then Chicago to DCA.
Okay, yeah. So my boy and his dad actually got set up. I mean, they got stranded. They got stranded in Amsterdam for a long ass time. Like, we both got at the airport at the same time.
Oh, so they had a connected. They was going from Amsterdam back to whatever
they was flying from Madrid to Amsterdam, from Amsterdam to JFK. So they got super delayed. Like, I don't think they made it back. They didn't make it back home until Wednesday, and they should have got back Tuesday, because they even got stuck in New York.
Like that was the more frustrating, because like I I tried to stay like even keel. Like when you was out there, like I was doing my best to just like support people that was posting pictures. I'm like, oh, y'all are having a great time. I'm happy for y'all. Nigga, I'm like, bro, we get the back paid. Like we was talking, bro. I'm like, we getting paid this weekend, bro. The money was gonna be in my account, bro. Like I had no concerns.
I could have been out that
bitch. I'm looking at this joint. I'm like, bro. Then I'm seeing AJ and Greg's story, bro. I'm like, ah. Then you told me who you was with. I'm like, I didn't know who she was, but I looked her up. I was like, ah. Son, I was like, bro, I don't even want. I was like, I told my manager at work. I was like, I wasn't even going to tell y'all that I was having the FOMO, but I was like, I told my boss. I said, bro, I'm gonna tell y'all because I'm not gonna tell my friends. But I'm so pissed I did not just stick with the flights. Like I wish if I had hindsight, bro. I mean, if hindsight was real, like I would have just redid everything that I chose to do.
I'm about to say if, I mean, you know, it's a big if, but if we get an international game next year, it could be anywhere. Let's just make a pact now that all three of us going. We'll all go. You know?
Hey man, yeah, we gotta go. Like I said, it was like that, bro. Like the game.
How about we just go to a road game? Period. I'm with. Yes. Yeah, bottom line, I'm cool.
You can do that too. That's fine too.
I'm with whatever. I actually got to cancel with my cousin probably this week because he wanted to go to. He's a Minnesota fan. He wanted to go to Minnesota next month. I ain't going to no damn Minnesota to watch Marcus Mariota play quarterback, but I guess that segues into our next subject.
Yeah, man. Let's get into it. This was a great recap, AJ. Genuinely, I'm glad that you had a good time. I just had my FOMO, but I'm glad you had a good time, bro. Shout out to everybody who did go out there. Definitely with some people reaching out to me. I tried my best to ignore them, asking where I was at. But yeah, man. Jayden Daniels, the reports that I saw lately. Let me see if I have that. If I bookmarked it. Yes. So per Dan Graziano of ESPN, the Commanders still do plan on having Jayden Daniels play this season. He plans on making a return to the starting lineup once he is medically cleared. He could, per Jeremy Fowler, make a return as soon as the game against the Denver Broncos, but the team has loosely braced for a 5 to 6 week absence. This was on November 19th, yesterday. But I would imagine the 5 to 6 week absence counts the actual games that he's already missed. So it may just extend a couple weeks beyond the Denver game. I was all for Jayden missing the rest of the season. And I don't remember exactly what I said Tuesday. No, let me rephrase this. I don't remember exactly what I said Tuesday about the quarterback position, but one thing that I was very much interested in seeing is how Treylon Burks and Terry McLaurin play together on the field moving forward, right? That quarterback, if I didn't mention the quarterback, I would definitely like for it to be Jayden in this particular scenario. Treylon has something there. I'm not sitting here expecting him to be a superstar. I just respect the reason why he was a number one draft pick. I respect his frame. And I think that he has some talent. I understand that he's often injured, right? So I want to put that in the forefront. I'm not going to sit here and expect him to be nothing more than Noah Brown, especially with his injury rate, in terms of his injury rate. But at the same time, like that's the scenario that I'm interested in seeing. So like I'm okay with Jayden coming back. I am personally also against it, but it's out of my control. I have nothing. There's nothing I could do or say that would prevent him from coming back.
Why are you against it?
Bro, like 3 injuries in 3 consecutive games is just insane. And I don't even know. I really do not know. And y'all help me. I'm dead ass. I don't know the last time any player has gone through something to that extent where they've been hurt in the last 3 games that they played. And it's all 3 different injuries. A knee, a hamstring, and a dislocated elbow. I've never seen that before in my life. So and in 3 consecutive games. So I just think the injury luck is against Jayden. And I think the main thing too, in terms of the question that you asked me, there's no telling when he's going to come back. Like Dan Quinn said that he recovers and he heals fast, right? But at the same time, like if that absence is pushing towards that 6-week period, and he comes back in like or he's available to come back in like week 15, bro, just sit him. If he's able to come back earlier, different conversation. But if he's like cleared in week 16, week 15, like what are we doing? Just move on to 2026.
I mean, I think if you are not officially eliminated from playoff contention, you gotta play them until that moment happens. I mean, I don't really know. Are they still in playoff contention in a sense?
AJ, let me talk to you.
I mean, I'm just saying from a mathematical standpoint.
Step into my office right quick, bro. Let me tell you.
I'm just saying from a mathematical standpoint. That's it.
Say it again. From a what standpoint?
A mathematical standpoint.
Okay. Mathematically.
However you want to say it.
No, I hear you. But here's the thing. So personally, and I said this on X earlier, I don't have a strong opinion about it just because my emotion level is just drained for the season, right? But if he's healthy, if he's 100% medically cleared to go out there and play, it's hard to justify not playing him. I mean, now if you're talking about week 17, week 18, you're talking about 2 games left in the season. You already know. I mean, we know where it is now, right? But coaches and players, they can't admit that. They can't wave the white flag this early. And when it comes to Jayden playing for the rest of the season, how do you maintain that relationship with Jayden and tell him, let's say he's medically clear week 13 against the Broncos after the bye week. How do you tell Jayden Daniels that, Jayden, we're going to protect you from yourself because we don't trust that you're going to go out there, you're going to be healthy? Or you could say, Jayden, you're healthy, but we want to keep you healthy for the rest of the season. We're not going to play you. And I keep going back to, if I'd rather Jayden go out there and prove to me that he can stay healthy, because yes, he has been injured 3 different times this season, but I'd rather Jayden go out there and prove to me that he can stay healthy versus, and if Jayden does go out there and get injured, then my biggest question is going to be, why does Jayden get injured every time he plays football, instead of the question being, why was he playing football when he was healthy? Like that'll be it for me. Like, why does he get hurt every time? Because if that's the case, you can keep Jayden out all this season. You can keep him out for the rest of these games. Then next season starts or training camp starts, he goes out and get hurt again. That's a Jayden problem at that point. That's a Noah Brown type of situation we're just talking about. I'm not there with Jayden yet. I don't think. I really do think these injuries have been fluky. I don't think Jayden Daniels is an injury-prone player. I just think this has just been a whatever kind of season, a bad luck kind of season. And if it happens again, then I'm starting to question, why does Jayden get injured when he plays football? But Jayden, up until this point, up until this season, he had never been an injury-prone type of quarterback. He's rarely missed games. I don't know what it is this season. I mean, and I'm not even saying it's a bad argument or a bad in faith to say that, you want to keep him safe and you want to keep him bubble wrapped and all of that. But I worry about the consequences of, if you shut Jayden down, do you potentially fracture that relationship with a Jayden Daniels? Do you turn him into a Trent Williams who's just disgruntled, don't want to play for you anymore? And I also worry about what his teammates might think. If he starts to lose respect in the locker room, you're just shutting a healthy quarterback down because you're worried that he's glass and he may go out there and break. That's where I stand with it.
I mean, I think for me, if it were my decision, he would not play. What is there for me to gain? Like, what do I gain from this?
Oh, like, so I'm not alone. I thought, all right,
it's like
alone.
Yeah, like what do I gain from seeing Jayden Daniels finish out the rest of the season? Besides Yeah, there's nothing for me to gain. If anything, I have more to lose than to gain because, I mean, we just seen over the weekend Michael Penix Jr. suffered a torn ACL, which
That's an
means
injury prone quarterback.
yeah, but I mean, it's football, bro. Like things is gonna happen. I don't look at Jayden Daniels as injury prone. Like I just look at, you know, some things happen, but it's not like it's put him out for the season or anything of that nature. It's just that there's nothing for me to gain. Like, you know, what do I learn from this? I know he could play quarterback. I know he's one of the top quarterbacks in this NFL league. I know that we have our franchise guy. I also have an understanding that Cliff may not be back. You know, things are going to change from a defensive standpoint, maybe coordinator wise and players that we get, and also the guys around him from a skill level at wide receiver and running back next year. Let me just chill. Like, let me just let him like rest. You feel me? What if he gets mad? Cool. Like, bruh, I'm protecting you. That's what needs to happen at the end of the day. And maybe if someone did protect him, he wouldn't have been injured in the first place, and I would have seen Jayden Daniels play quarterback in Madrid last week. You feel me? Like it's just one of those situations. There's nothing to gain from it at all. I just think that can't worry about all those different nuances, the relationship or whatever. It's like there's gonna be some things in life that you don't understand in that moment, but later down the road you will understand. You feel me? Like when my grandma used to put $50 in my hand back in the day when what was it, Funko Land was open. They sold video games. I would take that money immediately and go buy a video game. And one of my biggest regrets in my life, I bought March Madness 1998 with the $50 that
Horrible
my grandma
game. I
gave
had
me,
it too.
and she told me to hold on to my money. And it's like in that moment I didn't appreciate what she was saying, but down the road, even still to this day at my big ass age, I remember that stupid purchase. You feel me? I remember not holding on to my money. I remember playing that game 2 times and like, this is trash. So it's just one of those growing pains that you have to go through. You can be as competitive as you want to be,
But
but
what
some
other team does this stuff? That's my
I mean, I
question.
don't care about any other team. I care about
It just
watching.
doesn't happen in the NFL.
I
Why
mean,
didn't the
but
Bears do that with Caleb Williams last year? Drake
but
May
Well,
last year.
hold on. Because now, hey, Dre, you made a point that is not that everybody has been saying, or you raised a question that not everybody has said with Caleb, but comparatively speaking, with teams that had losing records, right? And I want to kind of counter that because I don't disagree. I mean, I disagree like vehemently with like the way those questions are phrased. Because the same thing was asked about Drake May last year. Like, I think what bothers me with that question in particular is one, like, if all things are equal and Jayden Daniels played a full 17 games here and they were 3-8, or what's their record? They're 3-8, right? Yeah. They were
Yeah.
3-8 and he was healthy. There is no argument or concern about Jayden sitting and not playing. Like, but Caleb and Drake May last year did not go through the season where they suffered three injuries in 3 games, and they missed significant time because of these injuries. Collectively, like I think, well, at least one game per injury, right? I think he missed one with
Something
it.
like that. Yeah, yeah.
I think he
To
missed
this
one with
point,
the
it's been
hamstring.
one game. Yeah.
He missed a couple with the knee. I think he missed one with the hamstring because
no, you
because
talking about the
Mariota had to
rib.
play.
It wasn't a hamstring, it was a rib.
No, I'm talking about this
That
year.
was last year.
I'm
Yeah, that
saying,
was last
yeah, I'm
year.
talking. Yeah, I'm saying,
You
but
hurt his hamstring this year?
yeah, the Dallas game when he got sacked and he fumbled.
Oh,
Mariota
Yeah.
had to come in. Yeah,
Only
he
missed
missed he
one
missed the
game.
game because his hamstring. And then he missed a couple games with his knee, and now he's on the one with the elbow. What I'm saying is the reason why I've seen people bring up Drake May and Caleb Williams from last year, and that's why I said that. Like, they didn't have a season that Jayden is having this year where these injuries piled up and he's missed multiple games because of these injuries. So like when we think about those two situations, I think it's completely different, and I don't think that it's fair to compare those players because they didn't go through what Jayden is going through right now. I just think I think that's all, bro. And I think when you
I
think
got a
from a
counter
team
for that.
perspective, when you think about it from a team perspective, bro, like I just don't understand like even why if they had just 3 games left in the season or 4 games left in the season and he was finally cleared, why they would play him. It doesn't make sense. But one thing, keep that thought because we got to get to the ad break.
Yeah.
Dre, you come right back with your thoughts. And then we got Disco ready to join the show as well. So we'll have him. We'll have him come through as well. So let me go ahead and get through our ad and we can get right back to the conversation. Y'all know what time it is. Let's see. Does it work still? Let me tell you about these people over here at Underdog Fantasy, man. Football season is in full swing, and Underdog is the best place to get in on all the action. Playing on Underdog is easy. Just pick whether your favorite players will go higher or lower, such as stats like rushing yards, receptions, touchdowns, and more. There is no Washington game this week, so we did the Thursday night game. Dre and I on Tuesday show. Let's go to the Sunday night game. Tampa Bay and LA, the Los Angeles Rams. So off rip, we have Kyren Williams, 61.5 rushing yards. We're going to go higher on Kyren Williams. That one, easy money. I ain't had to think twice about it. Now, a lot of people love Emmanuel Forbes and how his season has been going. And I respect what he's doing in LA. I don't miss him in Washington, but I'm glad he's doing good. With that being said, give me Emmanuel Agabuga. 69.5 receiving yards. We're going to go higher on Emmanuel Agabuga. Where is the receptions at? There we go. Puka Nacua. 7.5 receptions. We're going to go higher on Puka Nacua. 7.5 receptions. So right now we have Kyren Williams on his rushing yards. We're going to go higher. That's going to be tough, though, because there is no ifs, ands, or buts about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense. Them dudes are some dogs. But one thing about the Rams, they love to run the ball. They stick with it. They don't quit. So I think Kyren's going to be able to pop a couple runs off. So I like that one. And then lastly, on the Buccaneers side, we're going to go with, they have a lot of Baker Mayfield on here. Let's see if we can find some Buccaneers in the receiving. Cade Otton, there we go. 4.5 receptions, excuse me. We're going to go higher on Cade Otton, 4.5 receptions. There you go. Download the app today. Sign up promo code TRAPPERDIVE to score $100 in bonus entries when you play your first $5. That is promo code TRAPPERDIVE. Underdog. Make picks. Win money.
18 plus, 19 plus in Alabama and Nebraska, 19 plus in Colorado for some games, 21 plus in Arizona, Massachusetts, and Virginia, and present in a state where Underdog Fantasy operates. Terms apply. See assets.underdogfantasy.com/web/play and get terms _DFS_.html for details. Offer not valid in Maryland, Michigan, New Jersey, Ohio, and Pennsylvania. Concerned with your play? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit ncpgambling.org. In New York, call the 24/7 HOPE line at 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369.
All right, boom. There we go. Great. You got the floor. You were saying something before we went to break.
AJ got his hand raised. I'm going to let AJ.
Oh, yeah. I was just going to say, even if you are a teammate of Jayden Daniels, you would understand why he's sitting out. Like, you know everything starts and ends with him, with you having the opportunity to win and be competitive. So you wouldn't even be necessarily mad that he's not playing. Like, I mean, especially if your contract says that you'll be with the team next year, you know if that man get hurt, it's over. And even if you're Dan Quinn and Adam Peters and you're retaining your job, like, you can't retain it next year if that man get hurt and it's something severe. Like, so yeah, you gotta play it safe on that front.
And this is my closing thoughts on this.
Oh, you weren't playing about that cough. I was like, nigga,
I told you that's not going away easily, bro. Like it's lingering. But anyway, I mean, if he's 100% medically cleared, to me, it's hard to justify not playing him at that point. You know, and if you're saying because of the injuries he's already had this season, he's had 3 separate injuries, you don't want to have him go out there and play, you know, because he's had these injuries already. But when he goes out there in training camp, what are you going to do next year? Are we going to put him in bubble wrap when he goes to training camp next year? When they go out and play games early next season, are we going to be worried that he's going to get injured again? I mean, if that's the case, that's a Jayden problem, at that point. And we have to worry about every time Jayden steps on a football field, he's going to get injured. And I get it. Liz, you're not wrong in your thinking.
But Dre, you're playing. You said training camp in next year. It's 0-0. The record is 0-0 right now. Know that you're 3-8
is the thing, right?
But you also know you're 3-8.
But he's playing football, and you're telling a healthy player he can't play football for the rest of the season. Now, this is week 16, 17, or 18. I'm probably right there with you that, yes, okay, what is the point of him just getting healthy at the end of the season and you're throwing him out there? But when you're talking about over a quarter of the season, you're shutting him down just because you're scared he might get hurt. That's a problem for the rest of his career.
Before we let Professor Ogilvy from Moesha
don't go. Come
on here. Like Washington plays.
He jumped in
Minnesota. They play the Vikings. They play the Cowboys again. They play the Eagles twice. They play the Denver Broncos. You want him to go against some of the strongest, the
same people he'll play next year.
Well, I mean, the opponent don't bother me. I don't really care about the opponent.
May I interject, gentlemen?
If there's nothing going on offensively, he's gonna have to be outside of the pocket.
Good evening, gentlemen. Hey, Dre, what's up, Ma? Hey, buddy, how you doing, AJ?
Hey, Professor Ogilvy. How you doing, man?
See, that's two. Okay, look. I'm gonna let you live because I'm in a good mood today.
I see. I'm gonna say this. It's a nice look in your retirement home. I feel.
All right. Hey, look. So look here. All right, look. I'm probably not changing your mind, but here's the thing. Jayden Daniels can get hurt anytime. There have been non-contact injuries in camp, non-contact injuries anywhere. I think we need to be careful because, a lot of times when we have rookie quarterbacks and young quarterbacks and in these parts, people always talking about quote unquote ruining them. I think it can go the other way. You can't keep, what are you saving him for? We're not going to let him play. There's no intent to play. He's a football player and he still needs to learn. And I don't think we need to keep treating him like Superman. Like he can just step on the field and be great. He was great last year, but he had a lot of supporting cast around him and he had some support around him. So we can't keep saying, okay, we're going to save you until everything is right. We're going to save you until everything is optimal. And that's not going to play well in the locker room. I understand what you're saying. It's a big risk. And we talking about, well, if he get hurt, we got to fire everybody. That's not going to happen. He has to play football. If he's now, here's what nobody's mentioning. Nobody is accusing Dan Quinn or anybody on that team, like in years past, of rushing him back. I think they've been very sensible and conservative with their approach, with making sure that when he comes back healthy. So let him play.
That was my point, Disco.
AJ up here talking all.
Why? Yes, you are a football player, but you also have to protect your asset. Like, I'm not putting him out there to play quarterback with Chris Moore, Jacoby or Jacory, whatever his
those
name
guys
is,
might not be there.
I actually thought
I'm not putting him out there to play with bums.
Dre, your argument would have made better sense if you would have just talked about Joe Burrow, who's coming back this week.
Yeah, but even
Joe Burrow
coming back.
But y'all would probably say he has Chase and Higgins. Did
you talk about Drake May? Drake May, they were 4-13 last year. He played every game.
The Bengals ain't got no defense.
We talked about that.
Okay.
The Bengals ain't got no defense.
I don't agree with that though. I don't think that's a good argument because Drake wasn't hurt. He ain't get hurt 3 games in a row.
He had a concussion early in the season.
He ain't had no knee. He ain't had no hamstring. He ain't had no elbow.
Okay.
But basically, Mo, what you saying is every time Jayden Daniels step on the football field, now I'm worried that he's gonna get hurt. That's not argument.
What I'm saying is his injury rate this year prompts
his body's deteriorating at this point.
I ain't even saying
24.
Like deteriorating.
So you save him. You save him until when?
Words do matter. I'm not saying his body's deteriorating. I'm saying this year he cannot stay healthy for the life of him.
So you save him till when? Training camp.
Well, my thing was because I could tell Disco didn't hear my point. When I was saying it, what I'm saying is if his 5 to
Hey, bro, you keep making these old jokes, dog. Like, yo, you ain't.
Hey, look, first off, when Disco get that liquor in the system, bro, he gonna fry your ass up.
Hey, Disco a different dude with that liquor, bro.
He a different dude when that brandy in his system.
Come to my happy hour, I make your ass drink real drinks, nigga. I was buying top shelf for all the rest of your boys.
Disco ain't playing.
Hey, you act like I can't buy my own drinks. Why would I be drinking real drinks?
Yeah, hey, all right.
So look. So what I was saying though, Disco, before you had joined, I was saying it's not about like saving them till when, but my thing was if there was a conversation about when Jayden can return and he's cleared, if him being cleared was in like week 15, week 16, like I don't see the point of him coming back. I'm saying sit him at that point.
That's a better argument,
but I hear you on that. But
if we were talking about like, because I was just saying, like, I wanted him to sit the rest of the season, but I said if he's talking about coming back around Denver time or the game after Denver, I don't know who it is. All right, cool. Like, I can't. There's no words that I can say to the team or personally that's going to change anybody's decision. Their decision is their decision. But if we're talking about later in the year and he's finally cleared, I don't need to see him play 3 games.
Mual, isn't that a dangerous mind? I'm like, okay, isn't that a dangerous? If you look at it big picture. And I get it. If it's the last game of the season or the second, what other team does that? Sits a healthy. I mean, who does? What precedent is there for that?
It's over a quarter of the season. You're talking about week 13, which he could potentially be cleared. Now, I don't want Jayden Daniels out there at all if it's not 100%. I don't want to hear about he has to wear this, he has to wear that. No, at this point in the season, he has to be 100% clear. But if he's 100% clear in week 13, it's hard for me to say Jayden Daniels has to sit for the rest of the season. I mean, I'm sorry.
All right, let me ask y'all this, right? So Jayden ends up coming back, and God forbid he tears his ACL. You cool with that?
No, I'm not cool with it. I'm asking why does he get hurt every time he plays football? That would be the question.
But what
I'm just saying that's the risk though, because then your whole 2026 season is
okay.
Shits.
AJ, did you see how Austin Eckler got hurt? I mean, that's
my point. Exactly why I would not. If you keep having different parts of your body being injured, you're overcompensating.
What you're talking about is inevitable, AJ. Like if you're talking about this guy's
inevitable, right? It's football. No one is 100%, right? But I also don't want to lose the only true asset I really got. That is the only true asset I have.
If you're scared that he's going to get hurt when he steps on the football field,
I'm not scared.
If that ACL tear happened this season, it would have most likely happened next season.
We've done this show for a very long time. I've never been scared of anyone getting hurt, right?
This young Urkel nigga, yo, you treat him like you, what are you saving him for? Huh?
He's fighting back. Hey, Dre, he's fighting back, bro.
What do I need to see from him?
Okay. Let me
gain from it.
Let me put it in this perspective. As great as Jayden Daniels is, he's not bigger than the game. He needs reps. What you're saying, AJ,
he's bigger than the game.
Hear me out. He's bigger than the game. What you're saying is
Disco, you like Sam Howell, bro. Like, he's bigger than the game. We talk about a quarterback. Washington has not had a franchise quarterback since Sonny Jurgensen.
All right. Hey, go ahead.
Let me ask my point. Like I saw in the chat, not playing a calendar year. So AJ, what you're saying is, based on your theory, you save him, sit him, and the expectation is he could just walk out on the field and pick back up in 2024. Nobody does that. Come on, bro. Like, if the great ones don't even do that, you gotta play, dog.
Bro, if he plays the final games of the season, it has no effect on 2026.
Okay.
Well, AJ, you like hypotheticals. What if he turns into Trent Williams? Trent Williams would not play another goddamn down here once he felt like he didn't care anything about this damn franchise again. Then you go out there and you tell Jayden Daniels, you can't play again, bro, because we're protecting you from yourself. Or we don't want you to get injured.
He's just gonna be disgruntled.
Then you don't have a franchise quarterback.
When I throw him that check, he gonna sign it. Like
he might not.
That's my whole
thing.
He
can get that check from anywhere.
I think. You said what?
He can get that check from anywhere.
I control his rights. He ain't going nowhere. Like,
Hey,
how many
hey,
times have we
he's
seen a
franchised
quarterback
a couple
of his
times.
caliber hit the
You
open
want
market?
hostages
Never.
or
Like,
volunteers on your football team?
Damn.
Bruh.
Urkel don't know
that
nothing.
money
Urkel
talk.
don't know what he talking about.
Hey, so Disco, what I wanted to do, bro, because I know you joined at the time that we were talking about the quarterback. I got a couple more minutes. I got a hard out at 6:59. I wanted to give you the floor to talk about anything that you came up here to discuss, because I know you came in during the quarterback conversation. So I appreciate you checking in, because we do these call-ins a couple times, bro. I told y'all, AJ and Dre, people don't be biting on these Jones. Either they get nervous or they just enjoy us talking.
Moneyball to scare this dude to call in.
Yeah,
I'm telling
which
you
is
now.
fine. Either they enjoy us talking or they're just a little nervous. But Disco, you know, he family. We didn't tap in with Disco a couple
First of
times.
all, I want AJ to know
floor,
that it's never personal. You know, you and I, we go back and forth, man. I'm like, you know, and look, I take the old joke. I'm your uncle. I'm your uncle. I'm your father.
Nah, you're not my
Disco.
uncle. You my grandfather. You my grandfather.
So let me talk. Let me keep it the ball.
I think
you my grandfather. You are not my uncle.
Disco, you said something to us when me and Mual walked to your happy hour the first time we walked the app. You know what you said to me and Mual? You might be drunk. You probably don't remember. You bought me and Mual some drinks and you said, "This is what us old niggas do."
That's what we do. That's what we do. It's a gentleman. When you get hey, look, man, we don't, you know, look. Let me talk ball for a second. And you know, y'all took the drive. So I was like, you know what? They ain't gonna want for nothing. So that's how old dudes do. So let me say this. One thing, guys, I was thinking about is I think if Adam Peters takes the approach of you got to get blue chippers. If you get one on the, you get a blue chip on the line, one in the middle, and one on the back end. I think we can get better quickly. Because, but I also, and I understand edge, man, but I'm holding also out for that pressure up the middle. Quarterbacks hate that pressure up the middle. I don't know who any top defensive tackles are, but can you imagine what Johnny Newton would be with another beast? Deron Payne ain't it, dog.
Look, Kinlaw's been doing his job, though, Disco. The problem is he doesn't have anybody clean up after him. That's the problem.
But Dre, like, he been doing his job for 5 years. I mean, we need somebody that can wreak havoc in the middle of the line. I'm not diminishing edge. So I think we can get better quickly.
You are diminishing edge. You diminishing edge, Disco. Because we need an edge.
No. We just haven't had one. We haven't had one in forever.
I think you can have your preference. Like, there are more dominating, like, interior linemen than edge guys, in my opinion, or guys that can bring versatility in that front. I just don't see where you get one of those guys. You just gotta hope that you hit on somebody. Because I mean, unless one of these guys like a Max Crosby, Myles Garrett, or something is begging to be traded in the offseason, there's no one in the free agency market available. In the draft, you know, you got the names of Arvell Reese, Peter Woods from Clemson, but I mean, there's no dominating force. Even Arvell Reese, like, he's versatile, but he's not like necessarily like taking over college games.
I think he reminds people of Michael Parsons. That's why.
And here's the thing, AJ. Like, and y'all hear me on, y'all see me on the joint. Like, I get so frustrated, man, with people so quick to call players trash, man. But like, everybody keep talking about money from Philly, Cooper DeJean. Like, look who he got in front of him, dog. Like, come on, yo! Like, y'all trying to tell me Mikey Sainristil is trash? You trying to tell me Trey Amos is trash? You trying to tell me Quan Martin is trash?
Jatavius. That's his name.
Yeah,
that's what we say on this show.
Well, I think I heard Dre say 2-0.
Yeah. So and I okay, you know what? Jerzon Newton. So here's the thing, man. Like, again, man, it's an age-old thing, man. The big boys up front make the other guys look better, and we don't have that. I'm not, man. I'm over Payne. He all right.
Boom.
But
he just
you over Payne, but you want to still give Johnny Newton time, who can't get off double teams.
But why are you in a rush to get rid of him? He's in his rookie deal. Get him a new scheme and a new DC.
I'm just saying. All I'm saying is, these guys that Adam Peters has selected have not hit. Like, they have not hit. So I don't know what you want to
AJ.
Do. So it's like when you can only judge one class, though. That's
3 minutes. I do got a hard out. Y'all got it. I'm not interrupting y'all. I got.
So AJ, You tell me then. Okay, when can you judge it? I mean, when can you judge a draft? You tell me.
You can judge a draft as soon as the motherfucker get on the field, bro. Like,
okay, well then that's where that. Okay, you don't know.
That's hard, bro. Because people saying Emmanuel Forbes was a great draft pick. Now that Ron Rivera that made it hard. I mean, now people want Ron Rivera to GM back because of Emmanuel Forbes.
No GM in the NFL. AJ says you can see the results.
No NFL coach or GM has time to develop players, bro.
Well, that's a good.
There's leeway. There's leeways on both sides, bro. But I think the main thing is to say that I think the biggest thing is you understand, you see a star immediately, like you see star potential in players immediately, and I think that's what I agree with AJ's side. But in terms of judging the draft class, some people take longer to develop than others. But in terms of a star, you know that when you see it. That's what Jayden Daniels was, and that's exactly why nobody else outside of Jayden Daniels has looked anywhere close to Jayden Daniels' potential in terms of blue chip shit. You don't see that in nobody 10, 15
else. Picks. If you in the first 10, 15, they need to be an immediate impact player. Guys like Josh Connolly. I mean, dog, everybody. Well, I don't know. Maybe he's progressing. Everybody done developed at the same time.
Yeah.
Look what I'm not. I know y'all gonna get on me. I'm not saying he's all world, but look at how.
Hey man, can y'all cue sounds of blackness, optimism? Like, god damn, bro.
What you about to say? Hey, go ahead. What you about to say? This will make a break. This will make a break when we go to the outro.
I was saying, man, look, when you give people opportunities, I'm not saying Luke McCaffrey's all world, but he became more of a contributor.
He's productive. He became
more of a contributor.
But you know what, Disco?
You need guys like that, Mo.
And we got one more minute.
Talking about the dude who averaged one catch a game.
Hey. But he's found a way to be productive in Washington.
Special teams.
Now, he may not be a great wide receiver.
Special teams. We talking about receiver. He averaged one catch a game. I told you about this all season, Dre and AJ. These niggas averaging one catch a game, and people getting all excited about that. I don't give a fuck about no one catch.
But
AJ, I'm gonna come to your little happy hour. Watch all the winners.
No. You got happy hour that same day.
I'm about to say, you talking about Black Friday. You pop out to VA, and then if we still sober enough, we pop out to what's Bubba.
I'm with whatever. I'm just letting you know
drinks
right
on
now.
me.
Hey.
I can't say what it be in the drinks, but drinks on me.
All right, hey, that's it. Hey, gotta go. I say hard out. Hey, Disco,
you gonna spike your uncle drink?
Hey. Hey, I'm out of here, man. Hey, Disco, appreciate you checking in.
Hey, appreciate you,
bro. We'll see. Hey, whether one way or another, we're gonna see you next Friday, bro. Dre, AJ, y'all be safe, bro.
Yes, sir.
All right. Out of here. Appreciate the chat.
All right, Urkel.
Chop it down. Chop it down. Chop it down. You gon' chop it down. Chop it down. You gon' chop it down. Damn, set. Watch you throw the ball. We gon' pick it off. You gon' let him hit the hole or you gon' cut it off. You gon' play through fourth and long or you gon' punt it off. Your defenders, heavy hitters, put your pads in. Don't be looking for the ref to throw no flags in. Keep the helmet on. Keep your cleats tight. You the type to want to win by any means, right? You should look alive. This is Trap or Dive.